We're off. So we are in some kind of rolling hills of California. No idea. In between Malibu and Santa Monica, I think. Like 8 years ago was when I stepped away from corporate. And I got to admit, yeah, there's risk and there's fear, and you give up a lot of, let's say, security. But the reality is that we don't really have security anymore. Yes, I gave up a security of receiving a paycheck. I exchanged that for working for myself, where I essentially diversify my clients into a lot of different clients. So I don't have just one employer, I have multiple employers. But that is a really crucial thing to have in your life, is to have choice, to not feel trapped. So even when I'm working on a project that I don't like, I don't enjoy, and I can't wait for the damn thing to be finished, I have choice there. Because I have choice once the project's finished, that I won't take another project like that. I won't move forward on something like that. I'll say, you know what, that was a great learning experience. I think I'm going to move over here now. So that's what I find. So when I talk with Julie, and she brings up and she says, wow, you do so much, it's amazing. It comes down to being in that environment where you get to choose what you want to do, that people aren't dictating what you need to do. Now there are, there's decisions you have to make, and there's boundaries you have to put in place. Because even in doing what I do, I can say yes to everything. I can say yes to any client that wants me to work with them. And if I let all those things creep in, then I essentially lose not my ability to always have choice, but my flexibility in being able to choose certain things. So what's really critical is that being in this is that you've got to be aware of your boundaries and your limitations, your values, what's important to you and what you want to do. And then the other thing is always being aware of that you do have that choice. So what that does is that it allows me to do the work that I like to do. So when I want to go do, a talk in San Diego for a conference that I'm not getting paid for, but it's something that's a great marketing thing to do, then we'll go do it. Part of my choice. Like this week, I want to go do a workshop on myself, on my personal growth. That's me putting boundaries around, here's where I need to grow myself in order to keep my business going, make that investment in myself. It's choice. Because I don't have to. I don't have to come out here. I don't have to come out here on this, rent a motorcycle and ride out here for a day and then spend another 2 days in a workshop. I don't have to do that. I can stay back at home in my apartment in Montreal, and I can work through my email. I can work through my documents. I can, move those projects forward and push those papers from one side of the desk to the other. But when I choose to do this, then I think this is what makes everything else more rich, more fulfilling. This is the part that's filling my cup. That's what I think it is.